Live at 5, the parents of the suspect in a school shooting in Michigan are charged with involuntary manslaughter. Plus, more federal medical teams are coming to Minnesota to help with the ongoing COVID-19 situation. And later,
coming up tonight, close to 80 students turn out at Lake Superior Fire Training Center to hope to become a part of Northland Fire Department.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Baki.
And I'm Briggs LaSavage. Duluth leaders want to make sure you know what to do during a snow emergency. This winter season will be the first time Duluth uses this new protocol. A snow emergency will always be called by 4 in the afternoon. At that point, you have 5 hours to move your vehicle off of snow emergency routes. There are designated parking lots where you can move your car. There's not a specific snow total amount that will trigger a snow emergency. Instead, city officials say they will declare one on a case-by-case basis.
It really just depends on what the conditions are, how our equipment would handle whatever conditions are being thrown at us.
You can find a map of the snow emergency routes on our website. We will always make sure to let you know on air, on our website, and mobile apps when one is declared.
Dave joins us now for a quick look at the weather. Dave, that was a good little reminder because we might be getting some snow this weekend that folks need to know about.
Yeah, and you know, as a native Northlanders, we probably don't think an emergency is going to be triggered,
right.
But it could be our first decent go-round as far as snow goes. Today, temperatures weren't supportive of snow. We had one warmer than normal day. The normal is 29. Today's numbers in general ran about 31 to even 39 degrees. Even 41 down towards St. Louis, but as cool as 27 up the Gunflint. So not great temperatures for making snow now, but that'll change when things start to cool down later on tomorrow. Winter storm watch will be in effect for our area on Sunday. That's northern Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. Folks in the UP are off the hook for the moment, but they could be added into the watch as time goes on. We're watching a low coming out of Wyoming. That's going to be bringing us a 90% chance for snow, probably very early in the morning on Sunday and then through late in the evening on Sunday as well. Short-term forecast really isn't bad at all. It'll be clearish and cool tonight with a lot of low temps in the teens, but tomorrow the clouds build, mostly cloudy. We knock the temperature down towards normal, which is upper 20s, and then that sets the stage for Sunday to be a snowy day. I'll show you the latest chart on how much snow I think is going to come across during that 24-hour period, and we'll talk about how low the temperatures will go once the low pressure system leaves. We could be dipping below zero for the first time this year next week, and I'll show you when with my 7-day forecast in a couple more minutes.
All right, thank you, Dave. We're following a developing story tonight at 5. The Moose Lake Community School is investigating a complaint about a member of the high school's football team. Moose Lake School's superintendent says the district can't disclose any details about the complaint due to privacy laws. However, the Moose Lake Police Department tells us a staff member came forward to the police about a member of the football team. Police say they aren't investigating right now because no official report has been filed with them. The department was told the matter would be handled internally within the district. The football team is made up of students from Moose Lake and Willow River. This is a developing story, and we'll bring you more information as soon as we get it.
And you'll remember Proctor Police also investigated a student misconduct complaint against a member of that high school's football team. They turned over those findings to the St. Louis County Attorney's Office in late October. The county attorney is now considering whether they'll press any charges. We did reach out to the county attorney's office for an update today, but we did not hear back. A reminder, we still do not know the nature of the allegations made against the Proctor football team.
We're learning more tonight about what happened when a DTA bus driver fatally struck a pedestrian in the Miller Hill Mall parking lot this September.
The woman driving the bus is now charged with criminal vehicular homicide. CBS3's Jenna Wells breaks down that case for us.
According to the criminal complaint, a 36-year-old Crystal Veronica Ball was working an overtime shift as a Duluth Transit Authority bus driver on the morning of that crash, which happened just before 10 a.m. on September 10th. Ball told authorities she pulled her bus along the sidewalk near the mall entrance right by Dick's Sporting Goods. She said a pedestrian, 64-year-old David Weston, caught her eye and waved to her as he was walking through the intersection. Ball said she assumed Weston made it to the sidewalk. She looked to her left and pulled away from the curb. Ball said she didn't see Weston again until she struck him with her bus. Weston was pinned under the bus Ball was driving and eventually died at the scene. Investigators learned that DTA drivers are taught to check all blind spots to make sure they're clear to move forward. Authorities say video taken from the DTA bus shows Ball did not clear her blind spot before moving. Court documents show Ball is charged with 1 felony count of criminal vehicular homicide, which could lead to a maximum sentence of 10 years. Ball is not currently in jail. Her first court appearance is scheduled for later this month.
Thank you, Jenna. We also learned Ball was employed with the DTA for 3 years at the time of the crash and was familiar with the bus route she was on when Weston was killed. We reached out to the DTA today to learn if Ball is still employed. We did not hear back.
The parents of an alleged shooter in Michigan have been charged in connection to the tragedy. Each faces 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter.
Their 15-year-old son is being charged as an adult. Nancy Chen is in Oxford, Michigan with the latest.
Jennifer and James Crumbly, the parents of alleged school shooter Ethan Crumbly, should also be held accountable for the deaths of 4 students, according to Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald.
Gun ownership is a right, and with that right comes great responsibility.
McDonald laid out a timeline of events leading up to Tuesday's shooting at Oxford High School. She says James Crumbly purchased a semi-automatic handgun on Black Friday, and later that day, his 15-year-old son posted on social media a photo of the gun indicating it was his. The next day, his mom, Jennifer Crumbly, posted the following.
Mom and son day testing out his new Christmas present.
McDonald says on Monday, a teacher caught the sophomore searching for ammunition on his phone, so the school contacted his parents.
Thereafter, Jennifer Crumbly exchanged text messages about the incident with her son on that day, stating, quote, LOL, I'm not mad at you. You have to learn not to get caught.
The next day, the day of the shooting, a teacher spotted drawings on Crumbly's desk of a gun and blood with the words, "The thoughts won't stop, help me." The school summoned his parents for a meeting.
They did not indicate to school officials or to their son and inquire about the whereabouts of the gun or the existence of the gun.
McDonald says Crumbly then returned to the classroom, and a short while later, his mom texted her son, "Don't do it." But authorities say he had already opened fire. Crumbly's parents told authorities they had stored the gun unlocked in a drawer in their room. Nancy Chen, CBS News, Oxford, Michigan.
Through their attorney, Crumbly's parents say they left town on the night of the shooting for their own safety, and they're returning to the area to be arraigned.
There will soon be more COVID tests and booster shots available for Minnesota families. The state announced today they got 1 million more at-home tests. They will be given out to schools and child care providers. The state will also start offering booster shots at school vaccination clinics so parents can get boosters when their kids get their shots.
And a 3rd federal medical team will soon arrive in Minnesota. The teams are coming to support hospitals dealing with the high number of coronavirus patients. Governor Tim Walz announced 14 doctors, nurses, and hospital staff will support COVID-19 treatment and patient care at a hospital in Edina. The team is arriving today and will be deployed for at least 2 weeks, with the option to extend. 2 emergency staffing teams are already assisting Hennepin County Medical Center in Minneapolis and a St. Cloud hospital.
Still to come on Live at 5, need help navigating health insurance? A partnership at the Duluth Public Library is here to answer all of your questions. Details as we take you around the Northland after the break.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. From value-priced softeners to the world's best and even salt-free. No one has more solutions than Culligan to customize the best filtration for your home. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Makururi Ojibwe College really supports your education no matter how long it takes you. It's a very good group of people here to help continue your education.
There's excitement in the air around downtown Duluth. When you think holidays, head this way. There's cheer to be shared by all. From dining out to grabbing a drink to finding the perfect holiday gifts. There's more to be merry about in downtown Duluth. Shop locally and share the gifts of downtown Duluth this holiday season.
Important healthcare announcement. If people tell you your TV is too loud, or if listening in some environments has become difficult, we are requesting your participation in a special program called the 30-Day Challenge. Hearing Life Hearing Centers are seeking people with hearing difficulties to evaluate a new digital mini hearing aid now being released. To take part in this event, you must call. Please get a pencil and write down the number below. All people with hearing aids or hearing difficulties are wanted to take part in the 30-Day Challenge, evaluating a new high-tech device that sits discreetly behind your ear. This hearing aid is Bluetooth enabled and is rechargeable. All hearing assessments are performed at no charge for those taking part in the challenge. Participants will try these hearing aids for 30 days. Call the number below and take the Hearing Life 30-Day Challenge.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Spirit Mountain tonight, as this weekend's snowstorm could be a welcome sight for many local ski hills. Dave will be in with this week's full forecast in just a few minutes, but first, Kristen will give us a look around the region.
Thanks, Briggs. A holiday expo makes its return in Cloquet tomorrow, and students in Bayfield wore jerseys for Jackson today. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start off in Duluth tonight, where the library is hosting extended hours in order to host insurance help clinics. The deadline to sign up for MNsure insurance is December 15th. In order to help people reach that deadline, the Duluth Public Library and Insure Duluth Coalition are hosting extra hours on Saturdays to answer questions and get people enrolled. The clinics will be held starting this Saturday through January 15th, with breaks for the holiday weekends. Next, we head to Cloquet, where the local elementary school is getting in the holiday spirit tomorrow. Churchill Elementary School will be hosting their 13th annual Holiday Expo from 9 to 3 tomorrow, but the day officially starts at 8 a.m. with the Boy Scouts pancake feed. From 9 to 11, admission is $5, and after 11, it's free for all to attend. All proceeds from the events will go toward the local Partners in Education for field trips and school supplies. And we'll wrap up in Bayfield, Wisconsin tonight, where local students and staff participated in the Jerseys for Jackson Memorial event today. 8-year-old Jackson Sparks was the youngest victim of the Christmas parade massacre in Waukesha almost 2 weeks ago. He was a baseball player, and his mom asked people honor him by wearing a baseball jersey or any sports jersey today. Her post caught national attention, with people across the country participating, from the Milwaukee Brewers to the Bayfield Trollers. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland city by city.
Still to come on Live at 5, 5 different Northland cities were on hand today looking to recruit for their fire departments. A look inside the big training event and why it's so important to fill these positions right now, coming up in just a few minutes.
Today's high temp of 36. It was warmer than normal. Tomorrow we fall closer to the normal of 29. Next week we could go below 0, at least for our morning lows. So temperatures are coming down as snow chances are going up. I'll show you the latest chart for how much snow could fall on Sunday, coming up after our break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Reliable starts here at Interstate Battery in Superior, Wisconsin. Shop our wide variety of car, AAA, phone, key, and sealed lead-acid batteries. Find the right battery right away with the help of our expert staff. Visit us today at 426 John Avenue in Superior.
Stay warm with help from Menards. Dynaglow heaters are the ideal choice for safe indoor supplemental heating. They're guaranteed to keep you warm on the coldest nights. Save big on Dynaglow heaters. Take home a door today or personalize your home with a door built for you. Mastercraft doors have the fastest delivery, so you get your door in approximately 7 days. Save big on Mastercraft doors at Menards. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards. Shop local this holiday season in Bayfield. You'll find a number of unique gift items at one of our locally owned galleries, bookstores, and gift shops.
Plan your dream winter getaway in Bayfield, Wisconsin. Windseeker Rentals provides an unparalleled vacation experience through its unique collection of thoughtfully curated properties. Special offer: stay 3 nights and save 20% off your booking with code WINTER20.
Visit bayfield.org for a list of holiday events.
I'm Nora O'Donnell in our nation's capital. We're here at the White House with the President of the United States.
Thanks for having me.
Our exclusive access to the presidential platform. We will witness yet another moment in history.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell from Washington, D.C.
Coming up tonight, close to 80 students turn out at Lake Superior Fire Training Center to hope to become a part of Northland Fire Departments.
Sunday's snow situation has us facing a winter storm watch.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3. Get your news on the go, the CBS3 mobile app. Now, the CBS3 Duluth Weather Max forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Well, the first big snow of the season, at least region-wide, is coming our way on Sunday. I know folks in the UP have already had a couple of decent downpours of snow, and all the rest of us are going to catch up and maybe even keep it, because hard on the heels of some snow on Sunday, we'll have a cool down that'll make for ice and snow to stick around. And you know, around here, that means at least 5 months, if not 6. So Sunday's the day we're getting a decent chance, a 90% chance for accumulating snow. Winter storm watch in effect then on Sunday for Minnesota and Wisconsin from the National Weather Service. They don't have the Upper Peninsula in the deal, but folks there are probably going to get snow too. I think the theory is folks in the snow belt know how to handle snow. We don't have to be warned about it, but bottom line is it could be heavy, wet snow, and so it might be the kind you have to assault slowly so you don't have a heart attack. That's important for guys my age. Current conditions, 33 degrees right now at the airport, 70% for the relative humidity. Westerly wind 14 miles per hour, so we're going to get some gusty winds coming back again, just like the other night. 30.06 inches of mercury is our air pressure, and for the short term, it should increase, leading to a clearish sky overnight that'll allow temps to drop into the teens. But then clouds go back up tomorrow to set us up for the snow on Sunday. Current temps, low 30s in the Upper Peninsula, a range of 34 to 36 in northern Wisconsin. In fact, just about every town in Wisconsin's at 36 at the moment, except for Rebel Hayward down there at 34. 39 Moose Lake, Minnesota. 32 Cloquet. Upper 20s to lower 30s for the North Shore. Iron Range numbers are running about 28 to 33. Border country temperatures are static at 30. And thanks to things clearing out tonight, indeed, we could dip into the teens, especially for the Arrowhead of Minnesota. Doppler map right now shows that clouds and a couple of snow flurries from earlier in the day from that wave of lower pressure last night are departing. And in between low pressure systems, we've got the sky clearing. First in Minnesota, that will be exiting into Wisconsin and the UP as the night goes on. And so it'll be a cool but calm night. Tomorrow, probably a calm but cloudy day here as low pressure system from Wyoming starts to work its way towards us. It's packing that snow chance, of course, but for Saturday, it'll be getting the clouds up in the sky to set the stage for the precip on Sunday. And so Sunday is the day when the low pressure system brings us that 90% chance for snow. And how much are we going to get? Well, I think it's going to be wet and gloppy, so it's going to compact a little bit. And that means temperatures will be supportive of totals like this. In general, for our region, I'm thinking 4 to 8, though on the North Shore and the South Shore, this chart doesn't indicate it. It could go a little bit higher from about 6 to 10. Of course, these charts update about every 5 minutes. Tune in again at 6 o'clock, and we'll show you what that go-around says is coming around. And coming around tonight in Minnesota will be those low temps into the teens inland, as warm as the lower 20s by the lake, with a partly cloudy sky up over our heads. And over the heads of folks in Wisconsin and Michigan, we'll have another partly cloudy sky, or the same partly cloudy sky. There is only one sky, isn't there? Low temps there, 15 to 20. For tomorrow, Mostly cloudy sky for Wisconsin and the UP with highs running the range of 27 to 31. The normal's 29, so we're close. Minnesota range 22 to 32, mostly cloudy sky. And then the day of reckoning, Sunday, 90% chance for snow that we're probably going to have to shovel or snow blow. We take a break on Monday as temperatures tumble, only 15 for a high on Monday, and we go below zero Tuesday morning in time for a couple of flurries. Next chance for snow is next Thursday. That is a 50% chance, and too early to tell if it's going to be a big one or a little one, but be prepared in case we have to shovel again.
Oh, that time of year.
Yeah, and you said it's going to be that wet, heavy snow this weekend,
Yes.
so maybe we should get in our training before it comes.
Again, at my age, I have to conserve my energy, so I'm banking it to get out bright and early
There you
Monday
go.
morning to get the job done.
Another
Smart.
good method. Thanks, Dave.
A large number of retirements is putting fire departments in our region, including Duluth's, in a tough spot. Duluth Fire is looking for 12 crew members. Superior is looking to hire 2.
That big need is why those 2 departments joined forces with others in the area for a first-of-its-kind recruitment event today. CBS3's Peter Kevakowskis explains why it might be the first of many more.
Fire departments from all across the Northland came together here at the Lake Superior Fire Training Center to put their existing teams to the test, as well as recruit new members. Duluth, Superior, Cloquet, Virginia, and Hibbing fire departments showcased what it takes to be a firefighter. They took part in challenges including stair climbing, fire hose dragging, and more. Their goal is to bring in new recruits as the need for first responder grows. Duluth Fire Chief Sean Crozet says events like this are the way of the future as departments struggle to fill positions all across the nation.
The benefit here is we're seeing larger numbers. Hopefully a candidate looks at this as a great opportunity to take one test and then have the ability to apply to whatever fire department of these 5 that most best fits their needs and their desires of where to work.
Students interested in the program had to take both a written and physical exam. Close to 80 students came out for today's test, and fire departments hope that this serves as a testament to their current recruitment process.
Thank you, Peter. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear from a candidate looking to become a firefighter here in the Northland about why it was so important to them to consider this career path now.
Still to come, the nation's capital is getting in the Christmas spirit this week, and a new tree is celebrating the Bureau of Indian Education. See how some handmade decor from Wisconsin made it all the way to the President's Park after the break.
It's a new day, things are gonna change. It's a new day, things are gonna change.
At Hannah Johnson Fabrics, we put love, creativity, and talent into everything that we make. Check out our beautiful selection of fabrics and materials, and our fabulous team can help you find the perfect materials for your project. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and tune in to our Facebook Lives on Thursday nights. Happy holidays from all of us at Hannah Johnson Fabrics. Stop in today or shop online at hannahjohnsonfabrics.com.
Happy holidays from Bath Planet. This season, we're helping you while helping others. Receive 20% off your entire bathroom project, and we'll include a $50 donation to a local food shelf with every appointment to help families in need. The offer starts on Black Friday and ends December 31st. As always, you can still get one of our great financing options, so call us today or go online to book your appointment. Happy holidays from Bath Planet. Out of this world service, down to earth price.
Face the changing seasons with a smile with a new pair of shoes or boots from Bender Shoes. We've got fun fall fashions, and don't wait until the snow flies to get your warm winter boots. Comfort, style, and warmth like no other. Bender Shoes. We're located in Grand Rapids, Hibbing, and Duluth.
Are your cupboards a cookware disaster? We'll try Gotham Steel's Stackmaster, the all-new non-stick space-saving cookware that neatly stacks inside itself. Finally, you can have an organized kitchen with every pan and lid right at your fingertips. The solid metal stacking plates allow the entire set to fit together without scratching. Stackmaster pans are non-stick and durable, plus they're even oven-safe up to 500 degrees. So bake warm, cheesy bread or make your favorite oven pot roast. Even flames won't damage these pans. Get the full 10-piece Stackmaster cookware set for just 4 payments of $39.99, and we'll even ship it to you free. Plus, order now and get the free steamer basket that stacks perfectly with the rest of the set. And the free stainless steel fry basket that folds up to fit right inside the pot. But wait, we'll also send you this 5-piece utensil set absolutely free. You'll get everything you see here. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-461-2657 or go to GothamStackmaster.com.
If you are with me, let's get to work.
This is surgery, not a drum circle.
Do not make this personal, Sam. It's easy to say when he's not your father.
I can make her stronger.
We'll get those tests ordered.
Already did.
It's like undermining me as a sport for him.
Why don't we take a vote?
This is not a democracy.
I'm Dr. Griffith. I thought you were Dr. Griffith.
We are Dr. Griffith.
That's not confusing at all.
Good Sam premieres Wednesday, January 5th on CBS.
Hayward students' handmade ornaments are now on display in Washington, D.C.
Students from the Lekudere Ojibwe School sent their creations out east to adorn the Bureau of Indian Education tree. It stands alongside this year's national Christmas tree near the White House.
CBS3's Washington News Bureau's correspondent Kristen Casper brings us a look from President's Park.
These Christmas tree ornaments are more than just holiday decor, carefully crafted by students across the country celebrating the places they call home. Alongside students from each U.S. state and territory, students within the Bureau of Indian Education were invited for the first time to take part in the America Celebrates Ornament program. Through unique artwork and pictures of Wisconsin wildlife, their designs will spruce up President's Park throughout the month of December. Peter Densmore with the National Park Service says it's a tradition of Christmases past dating back decades.
This will be the 99th year that we celebrate with this America Celebrates display. And what better symbol of our country than students from across the nation and abroad giving their artwork representing home and what makes it special to them surrounding the tree.
President Calvin Coolidge ordered the first White House tree to usher in the holidays in 1924. These state trees will be on display through January 1st. Reporting in Washington, I'm Kristen Casper.
The national tree lighting ceremony took place yesterday and will air Sunday right here on CBS.
On this Friday night, new charges against the parents of the alleged gunman who killed 4 people at a Michigan high school. Could the deadly rampage have been prevented? Plus, mixed signals about the economy from the latest jobs numbers. Which industries are still being hit the hardest? And Steve Hartman goes on the road. After more than a century in business, how a community rallied to save a beloved family general store. The CBS Evening News is just minutes away.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
Coronavirus work injuries. Call Stockman Law Office. Return to work issues. Payment of medical bills and lost wages. Call anytime. 218-576-8599. No recovery, no fee. Please stay safe and healthy. Stockman Law Office. Serious injuries, serious law.
You heard the saying. If it looks like bacon and it tastes like sausage, it's probably Johnsonville sausage strips. Oh, you never heard that? Well, sausage strips are pretty new. They're strips of sausage in amazing flavors like maple and chorizo. You can find this meaty miracle by the bacon, even though it's sausage. Whoa.
For those who move, celebrate, help, create, dream. For all of us, there is a higher standard of orthopedic care in the Northland, and only one medical center has reached it. Memorial Medical Center in Ashland, the only medical center in the Northland to receive the Orthopedic Center of Excellence designation from DNV. Right here in the place we love.
Don't be fooled. Not all internet is created equal. At Mediacom, we have an incredibly advanced fiber-rich network. We don't just advertise fast speeds, we're proven to over-deliver on them. so you get more than what you pay for. And unlike many providers, we have hundreds of people who constantly monitor our network to keep you connected and protected. So let's talk. Switch to Extreme Internet 100 for only $34.99 a month for a year. Call us today at 844-EXTREME2.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look over Duluth tonight on this Friday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up tonight at 6.
Tonight at 5, we learned more about the charges against the DTA bus driver who struck and killed a pedestrian in September. 36-year-old Crystal Ball is facing 1 felony count of criminal vehicular homicide, which could lead to a maximum sentence of 10 years. At this time, the DTA has not responded on if she's still employed with them.
Well, the holidays are upon us, and on the Iron Range, your favorite tunes are being played in a way you might not have heard before. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll take you to Virginia, where an event called Merry Tuba Christmas will take to the stage, and we'll tell you how this musical performance is bringing both cheer and charity to the Quad Cities area.
Yeah, a real fun story that you got to put together there.
So much fun. A lot of good little bits of music in there, too, so I'm looking forward for everyone to see it.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next.
We hope to see you back here at 6.